Hello and welcome to Zof Photography. Today I'm going to be talking to you about photography inside. I'm going to give you some ideas and tips if you're bored at home, especially with the lockdown at the moment, what you can actually do to pass the time and improve your photography skills. I've brought up my catalog here to give you an example of types of photos I take indoors. So you may know I like my watches. You may or may not know I'm not wearing my watch at the moment. But yeah, so I've actually done a few photography episodes around product photography. So that is something you can easily do at home. So that's your first option. So things like just putting your watch down. So look at that. That's just a slate, a tile, an old extra tile from the bathroom revamp that we did. Bit of water on there to give it a bit of reflection, and that's my roly-poly. And there's a few other watches that is just with water. So the watch is actually waterproof, so I poured some water on it just to give it a bit of that extra element. And that driftwood is from our fish tank, so you can see what you can do with this. That's an extra one, so we kind of did the move around. So product photography will be a good option. So things like watches, jewelry, even your kit, to be honest, because if you look at that, that's nothing fancy. It's just stuff that I use to kind of improve your photography, as it were. So product photography, you can always take different types of photos and just improve how you're using the photography skills, the background blur, the detail in the photo. That's a couple of examples. You can even go to the extreme of toy cars. So you can see there what would have actually been better, It's actually got quite a nice reflection on the bottom as well. Having that outside, maybe not outside, but in the garden. So still part of your home in a way. Some rocks, a bit of grass to make it perspective. So, when you have a small car, but in a bigger environment, if that makes sense. So there's a few different cars. Nissan Skyline, I think GTR. But yet close-ups further away, just showing different. So example, see that with if you're new to photography, using the right aperture to get that white car in focus, the BMW, I think, and everything else is blurry. So it's kind of playing with those effects and using that to your advantage. If you've got a fish tank, you can take pictures of your goldfish like I've done here. So it's just things to kind of keep you active and your brain working, because then you're going to be using photography in different ways. Have I got some other ones I can show you that will be indoors? Let's have a quick look at these. That was light painting, that was outdoors. Okay, here we go, some merch. So another channel, some merch photography. So basically things you have lying around in the house that you can get close-ups of. That's another option. What you can even think about doing is setting up gear photos. So there's a few ideas for you. Indoors, use your mobile phone. You can even do close-ups, where I did a separate video. You can actually get daily home products and do a macro close-up of the actual item, so it kind of gives it a different perspective. So you're getting so close that it looks like something entirely different. So for example, if I was to do, I don't know, say that clamp, I'll get it so close that I'll show you. See, there's little teeth that you can't really see in this setting, but there's little teeth there. So I'll do a real close-up of that and it look like actual stairs. So if you have a macro lens, it's a good idea to use that. You can play with spray and bottles. You can have drink cans. You can have a can where you spray water on it and get some cool effects. That's a few ideas just to get you kind of shooting indoors, basically. Hopefully you find that useful. I'll link you to another video that I've seen with great ideas. You can actually check that out in the cards here, or playlist even. See you on the next one.